No, my parents are really sweet, very, very wholesome beings.
Oh, that's great. What is the best piece of advice that they've given you?
Wow, that's a really good question.
Or maybe like some guidance that they provided, maybe something they told you along the way through your journey of life that, you know, you've taken on and you maybe not even, maybe you didn't want to listen in that moment and then you found yourself like in that moment, like, oh, like I remember mom or dad told me this, like things are okay. Like, is there anything you can think of at all?
I would say my mom is like a very big, or she's very adamant about standing up for yourself and like not letting people disrespect you. And I think it's very easy to be like a people pleaser. Like I'm a people pleaser. I'm like, oh, you know, I'll take what I can get. Like, thank you so much. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to like, you know, be in the way or anything. But my mom is very much like, no, you need to make sure you stand up for yourself so people treat you with respect. And I think that's such a huge thing in this industry, especially as a young woman, and especially as a young woman of color. Like it's an industry where a lot of people will try to take advantage, unfortunately. There are good people though, which is great, but it's very important to stand up for yourself and to, you know, treat it like a business and treat yourself like a businesswoman, because then people do treat you with respect. And I think that's such a beautiful thing, and that's when, you know, you're able to start productively doing things because everyone's operating with the same, you know,
same mindset. Yeah. I guess you said that like they're very like maybe like chill people, or maybe I don't know. I've never met them, but do you ever find that people take your kindness for weakness at times? Like being somebody that maybe seems like they're very chilled back, like you come across as like a very calm and like, you know, happy person. And I find that sometimes people will take that and maybe try to use it or recognize or try to think of it as a weakness and try to get one up on you. I found that personally at times people have taken my kindness and think that, you know, they can use it or take advantage of it. But do you ever find that, and especially in this industry, like?
I think especially like, and that's something I'm still working on, because I think sometimes I get confused with like being nice, but then also like being firm and like polite, you know, and like treating people with respect doesn't mean that like you're being rude or being mean or whatever. And so I think definitely when I was like much younger, like I was super naive and just like, yeah, like whatever, sure, like okay, you know, XYZ. Letting a lot of things like slide under the rug, and I'm like, whew, this rug is dusty. Like this is not, this is not good at all. And so I'm definitely still working on it, and I'm still learning. But like, just really trying to be firm, and you know, there's a time and place for everything, and like, you know, you can still be kind, but like be firm and respectful, and that doesn't mean you have to like kiss up to anybody or like say sorry like all the time. And I think that's something that like I've really had to learn, because I would always just be afraid of like, I don't want them to think I'm a mean person or whatever. But like sometimes you just gotta lay it plainly and be firm in yourself, and for people to really, you know, take you seriously. So, lifelong journey, you know. And I think it's needed. Like you have to kind of show that you can operate in both, you know, both ends. Absolutely, and especially too like in business meetings as well, or if you have to negotiate or whatever, you can't just like, oh please, well, okay, well if you like, nah, like like I want this, like let's find a middle point, let's meet, let's both achieve our common goal. Absolutely. And I think that's something I'm always working on. For sure. Burning these bridges, I keep on stacking these digits. Money and let's think about a new business. I made $1 million a minute.